Yo, what up, guys? So today is Monday, and I woke up. I lost a trade. I opened the trade when I came back home around 1 a.m. and I traded on CAD-JPY. I saw confirmation and I opened the trade. Woke up, lost the trade. Same thing that is happening every single week. Now, I feel like I've got something. I feel like I've noticed something, a mistake that I've been doing for the past 3 days that made me enter this losing streak. I've been on 3-4 week losing streak and realized that the video that I posted last week didn't upload. It had an error and I didn't see it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the trade that I lost and like the trade that I'm expecting to maybe enter in a few hours or a few days. Alright guys, so this is trade on CAD-JPY, and you guys can see I lost the trade here. We were bearish, and then on the 1 hour I saw a lot of I saw in this area of interest that was they had a lot of volume, and I waited for the price to come, and then a great bearish. This is a good sign. This is the best of the best confirmations. Bullish candle, doji, bearish candle. Opened the trade right away, lost it. Now what I've been realizing is that I'm not waiting for the 4-hour confirmation. You guys can see the candle that I entered in didn't close at a, let's say, pin bar, let's say some bearish candle. It was still forming a bullish candle. My mistake was that, yes, technically there was a bearish candle, and the price came into an area of interest and then gave me this confirmation, and I could have sold. Now price decided to go to this area of interest, the bigger one, not the small one, and now it's starting to reject. What I should have waited is a movement like this one, all right, where the 4-hour candles are forming dojis and then a bearish candle. This candle was around here with 2 wick rejections. That means this is where the entry should start, not here. Yes, I got the confirmation on the 1 hour, but I also need to wait for the 4-hour confirmation candle to close. All right, and the second thing is that I need to stop trading on Sundays, because okay, on Sunday the market opens at 5. I'm opening my trade around maybe 12 to 1 a.m. because this is the time I go back home from my cousin's house. All right, so what is happening is that Sunday the market isn't really good. Okay, Sunday when the market opens, it's very volatile, it's very inconsistent, it's very unpredictable. So I'm gonna be stopping trading on Sundays, and I'm gonna be waiting for the 4-hour confirmation. So these are the 2 mistakes I've been doing for the past 3 weeks, and I hope with that fixed, maybe re-enter on a winning streak, or just progress through the account. Now my account is at I think 95,500. I'm down 4.5% now. If I want to show you guys, I need to open FTMO. But anyways, I'm like 5 trades away from losing the account. So I gotta really focus, really learn from my mistake. Now every trade I lose, I'm learning from my mistakes, so which is really good. And I was thinking about opening another trade here. Now what has been happening in the past 3 weeks, that I've been opening 2 trades on the same pair. But this one isn't like, I'm not selling and then buying. I'm selling, but then I'm gonna sell it again because I found a better entry. I learned that my entry wasn't, in the past 3 weeks, my entry wasn't as accurate. So now with the 4-hour confirmation and not trading on Sunday, I think that should be resolved. So yeah, I'm not gonna be trading right now. I'm just gonna wait for the price to see, and on the 5 p.m. the market is gonna close. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to open this trade right now. AUD/USD already did go up, so nothing much here. AUD, NZD, I don't know what price is doing, honestly. I'm not sure if I want to trade here. Maybe on this area of interest, you guys can see here, there's boom, boom, boom. Maybe if it gives me a bullish candle, I could buy here with the EMA. everything is bullish. 4 hours bullish, and the daily is bearish. Okay. AUD CAD, now it already also did the move. It went up with no real confirmation, so of course I didn't open the trade. EuroCAD, nothing happened much. It didn't break the area of interest, which I was hoping to. I wanted to break and then retest and then to buy, and it didn't happen yet, so I'm gonna be waiting for this. GBP USD, it broke the area of interest. Now I'm gonna be waiting for it to go a little far and then make a retracement to eventually buy. GBP NZD, yeah, the market's been consolidating on the area of interest where I wanted to wait for confirmation to eventually sell. I want to sell here, but you guys can see like 3-4 hour candles are kind of messy. They are consolidating, so yeah, I'm not gonna open a trade here. USD CAD, yeah, looks like it's shifting bearish before it break this area of interest, which I was hoping to. So yeah, nothing pretty much moving, so be waiting for tomorrow. I'll update you guys. So I'm at work right now, and I just saw the video of someone that I watch trading from. It's Alex G, and I just saw that he entered on a 12-week losing streak. So that showed me that even people that have been trading for over 5 years, 6 years, 7 years still enter on a big losing streak, which I'm on a losing streak, and that just gives me hope that, you know what, we're gonna get out of the losing streak and go back on the winning streak and pass that account. Even though I only have 5 trades left, I know I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get out of this losing streak. I trust in my strategy and my risk management and my plan. So you guys gonna see in the future. Guys, so today is Tuesday, May 12th, and I didn't open any other trades. Maybe I talked about, yeah, Monday I lost a trade, and today nothing happened. Now I removed most of my my pairs, not like remove them, like just unflagged them. I don't need them anymore. I don't want to check them. I have around 2 pairs that I'm looking forward to, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the pairs right now. Right guys, so the first pair is JPP NZD, and we are on a downtrend. All right, the MA is coming to this area of interest. Now there is the support here that was broken and going to retest. This is actually a small trade. This is I call maybe a low time frame trade that go like you're in and out fast. All right, like on the 4 hour we only have maybe 1 touch, all right, and a wick. But on the 1 hour we have 3 touches, 1, 2, 3, which is like the ideal area of interest should have the minimum of 3 touches. And the EMA is coming to a rejection here. So when price come back, give us confirmation, we're gonna sell. So this is I would really call an A+ setup. The daily is, you guys know I do on the daily 4 hour, 1 hour. So yeah, daily is bearish, the 4 hour is bearish, and the 1 hour is also bearish, breaking and then retesting right now. So we're gonna wait. Maybe I don't really have an estimate. Like the market's gonna close within 5 hours, so maybe after that, the 5 hours, but maybe price would have maybe come around this area, and then after a few hours, maybe 3-4 hours after the market reopens, I would open a trade if it gives me confirmation. And in the middle of the night, London and New York session would have happened, and it will move the price. So yeah, we have JPP NZD and USD JPY, nothing much, but you guys can see here I missed out on a trade. I think this is last week. Yeah, I think it's last week. You guys can see here, area of interest, break, retest, bearish engulfing, and it went straight down. I think there was news or something, but if I saw the trade and opened it, within 4 hours I would have, shit bro, I would have made like, let me check. short to this wick, all right, and the stop loss around here, I would have made around almost $5,000 on this trade, which is crazy, but like that's okay. Like, please, I'm trying as much as possible to don't really give a fuck about what I missed out on and what I've lost, because I'm trying as much as possible to be positive and don't really get emotional through the trade, to really like get back on my winning streak, because I'm in a losing streak. I've lost like 5 trades in a row. I'm down 4.5%. So yeah, we gotta lock in right now. So I'm gonna wait, maybe if I give you confirmation to sell again or break and then go up. USD JPY, also we are at a resistance and maybe break, retest, buy. I'm not looking for sells because everything is bullish. Daily is bullish and the 1 hour is bullish, so everything is bullish. So I'm gonna wait for bullish buys. Not, of course, I'm not gonna sell here. So yeah, that's it, guys. Today is a Wednesday and I opened a trade on USD CAD. Now, oh, I'm sorry, shit. All right, so why did I open this trade? Well, you guys can see we are at an area of interest, all right, but it broke nothing and it retested nothing. So why did you Eddie open the trade? I'm gonna show you guys right now. You guys can see here on the 4 hour, all right. On the 4 hour, it looks like the price just came into a resistance and I'm selling. But Eddie, your strategy is break and retest. There is no break and there's no retest. Well, if you go to the daily time frame, you guys can see here that there is this support that was broken, reset it one time, went into a downward momentum, and then came back to retest this area with a EMA rejection. Now, yes, people may think that it was retested beforehand, so why are you going for the other retest? Well, if you go to the weekly time frame, all right, guys, I normally trade daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, but I wanted to try the weekly and daily because it's more predictable. Because you guys can see here on the weekly time frame, we are at a resistance turned to support and then resistance. Now it broke this area of interest where there is a lot of wicks. It broke it and then now coming for a retest, and for this week I'm expecting for a bearish candle like this. Now on the daily, you guys can see here that it's starting to reject on the EMA, and then I'm waiting for a big bearish candle, because when trading daily and weekly time frame, it's easy to expect a big candle. I don't know why, but it's just easy to do it, all right? And we still have maybe 2 days and 5 hours, and I believe that we could do a bearish candle, because on the weekly we are bearish, on the daily we are bearish, all right. On the 4 hour we are bearish with the bearish engulfing, and I want to try that maybe if I wait for confirmation on the 4 hour instead of the 1 hour, because of course the 4 hour is more respectable. I just wanted to try what's gonna happen, and I'm willing to take the risk just to learn from it. So on the 1 hour, I didn't get a bearish engulfing. I mean, there was some switch of momentum, but on the 1 hour, it's always happens. All right, but on the 4 hour, we had this bearish engulfing, and of course, it's more respectable on the 4 hour. And I wanted to try this. I wanted to try the 4 hour and daily to see if I could win this trade like this. So we're starting to reject on the daily, and on the 1 hour, you guys can see here that we are struggling to go past this area of interest. Like you guys can see here, it made a higher high, higher low, higher high, a higher low, lower high, lower low, and then a higher high. But here, it's struggling. It's going sideways, not going up or down. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. And yes, this is a bigger trade. What I mean by bigger is higher time frame. It takes more time for trade to get to the stop loss or TP. It's a big trade, right? It takes hours or even days. I don't even expect to win this trade today. I'm expecting maybe tomorrow or even after tomorrow. But these trades have higher win rate. And I've tried it in the past. When I first started the break and retest, I used to trade higher time frame and I had a bigger win rate. So I really want to try this. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen, and I'll update you guys tomorrow or after tomorrow. Guys, so today is Friday, May 15th, and yesterday I didn't record because I didn't get the time. But because I was cutting my hair in the morning, so I went to the gym, cut my hair, then went back to work straight. So yes, I lost a trade on USD CAD and JPP NZD. The trade that I didn't open, which I wanted to open, went in my direction. But that's okay. I've been realizing that maybe the thing with trading 2 times per week is what's making me lose, and sometimes tweaking a new strategy sometimes also can affect. So what I'm going to be doing from now on is I'm gonna try to open 1 trade a week. If I get a really good opportunity, like a really good setup, I'll open 2. But I'm gonna try to limit myself at 1 trade per week. And I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna wait for 4-hour confirmation. Okay? I'm gonna stay on the 1 hour. I'm not gonna really care about the daily. Now, daily, of course, is the overall direction, but I'm not gonna waiting for a resistance at the daily, support at the daily, whatever area of interest. I'm gonna focus on the 4 hour and 1 hour. Like, I want the daily for the overall direction, 4 hour for the structure and 1 hour for the entry. So I'm gonna show you guys the trade right now. All right, guys. So this is the trade. USD CAD. Now I opened at the bearish engulfing and it's consolidating hard and then went back up. It's weird because on the daily we were at a really good area of interest with EMA rejection, but somehow the price decided to go up. Now I don't know if I was just unlucky or I don't know if this strategy is good. I mean, like waiting for the 4 hour, I was on a daily resistance. So I think it was a good trade, but it just sometimes it doesn't play out. So I don't know if it was me or if it was a bad strategy or whatever. But on the JPP NZD, I wanted to open here on the bearish engulfing, but of course I hesitated because there was so much consolidation and I didn't open a trade. I rather open USD CAD, and look what happened. It just went down into my direction. So yeah, we can do nothing about it. It's okay. We're going pretty down on the funded account. I'm gonna show you guys the page right now. Details. We are at 94k right now, 94,300. So we are down. Let me check here. It's easier. Yeah, we are down 5.6%. So I have 4 more trades to lose the account. If I don't make profit within these 4 trades, if I lose them all, I lose the account. So, yeah. Now, we didn't finish the month, so there is a possibility. This month is like minus 4k. There is a possibility that maybe I win 2-3 trades. Who knows, all right? But there is hope that this month will be at least break even. Okay, but I'm not gonna open any trades from now, and I'm gonna wait for late at night today when I go to my cousin's house. I'm gonna open the charts, analyze everything, and show you guys my analysis for next week. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. All right, guys, so today is Saturday, and I have 3 trades that I'm looking very forward into. Now I'm gonna try to be as selective as possible. I'm gonna try to open as fewer trades as possible, but these 3 here are really good trades, and you guys can see here I don't have as many pairs that I'm flagging like last week or the week before. I'm trying to be more selective. Like I only chose 3 instead of like last week I had like 4 5. Last week also, the week before that I also have like 4 5. So I'm trying to be more selective. First we have EuroCAD. Now we see here on the daily that we are turning bearish. On the 4-hour we are bearish. There is resistance turned into support, now broken. We're waiting for the retest to eventually sell. We have the EMA rejection on the 4-hour, and this is a really clean trade. That's a plus setup. I'm gonna be waiting here to sell, and that will be the, I'm sorry, here you go, that will be the trade. This is a really good setup. I'm looking very forward to trading on EuroCAD, AUDCAD. I thought that when I first opened this pair, I thought that I was going to sell, all right, because the EMA is turning, like everything is turning bearish. 1 hour is bearish. Then I look at the daily. We are very bullish, all right. We are at this area of interest here, and support that was broken, now retesting, then going up. And of course I'm going to follow the higher time frames for the overall direction. So the daily time frame is telling me that we are bullish. The 4-hour, we were bullish. Now we're going sideways. I think it's just a retest of the daily candle, of the daily area of interest. So it's basically this one, and that daily is showing me that we are just going for a retest to go up. So 4-hour is just going to this area. We can see here that could have been a really good trade. Broke, retest, morning star, and then went up. That was a really good trade. Now it's going for another one to maybe eventually go higher up. Now I'm not going to be waiting for 1-hour confirmation because it's really consolidating. So I'm going to be waiting for 4-hour confirmation. Maybe when the candles open, give me a big bullish candle, I will definitely be buying here. Around here, 7 stop loss here, and I'm going to try to target around here. All right. AUD, USD, resistance, turn to support, broken, waiting for the retest to sell. Now here you guys can see we have left head, right shoulder. This is a really good pattern. Now I'm not a pattern guy, but at the end of the day, this is price action. All right. What does head and shoulders show us? It shows us that we went to the support, failed to break it. We went back again, failed to break it. Now we broke it with a lot of momentum. Now that we have hit a lot of stop loss, price just kept going down. And of course, it's not gonna keep going down. It has to retrace and then go down. So this is a really also good trade. The daily is bullish, but the 4-hour is bearish. 1-hour is bearish. Now this is the only thing this is my only concern, that the daily is kind of bullish. Well, we're gonna see we're gonna wait for the retest to eventually sell here. All right, and these are gonna be my trade for next week. So yeah, I'm really excited for these pairs. Now we had a few rough weeks. We lost a lot. It's been like 4 weeks that I've been losing, but I'm really positive, and I was positive throughout the whole month because I'm not just losing. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I've learned a lot of things. Like I've been tweaking a lot of my strategy, seeing what works best for me. I was reviewing my older trades, and I saw like the mistakes that I did and how I won. There was some trades that I got lucky with, and there was some trades that was so stupid. I don't know how I opened them, and of course I lost them. So I learned a lot, and I'm trying to, with that knowledge that I got, use them here on the trade, and hopefully that we can see some green, go back to a winning streak, and my risk to reward is gonna make everything worth it. I don't have to win the same amount of trades that I lost, because I can even win half of the trades. Even let's say I lost 10 trades, I only won 5. All right, my risk to reward is gonna make that positive, because yes, I'm losing 10 trades, but each trade I'm losing $1,000. But if I win a trade, I'm winning around $2,000, 2,500 to $3,000. So I'm very positive. I'm very excited, and I think hopefully, finger crossed, hopefully we can see some green next week. So thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.